per the intrigue over the holiday, can you give any more details on where the Secret Service found the cocaine in the West Wing and how it got there?
So, as you know, this is under the purview of the Secret Service. They are currently investigating what happened over the weekend, so I would have to refer you to the Secret Service on all of this. But one thing that I can share, that I'll share a little bit more information. As you know, the President and the First Lady and their family were not here this weekend, as you all reported on this, and as you also know that they left on Friday and returned just yesterday. Where this was discovered is a heavily traveled area where many White House, West Wing, I should be even more specific, West Wing visitors come through this particular area. I just don't have anything more to share. It is under investigation by the Secret Service. This is in their purview, and so we're going to allow certainly the investigation to continue, and we have confidence that the Secret Service will get to the bottom of this. Go ahead.
I'm the White House press secretary. What did you expect me to do? Answer your question? The nerve of some people. Yeah, surprise. She didn't answer the question. That's where I want to welcome in Carolyn Ryan and Tara Dahl into the conversation. Ladies, good to see your beautiful faces. Hope you had a lovely 4th of July. Sounds like they were having quite the party at the White House. Yeah, Carolyn, I mean, I know we've said it before, but this woman can't answer a single question unless it's referring to ice cream. She may have an answer.
Right. Yeah, she punted everything back to the Secret Service, which is no surprise. And going back to the "it's under investigation" cover line. And it is apparently under investigation, but I didn't expect to get any solid answers from KJP today. What strikes me, though, about this is I really wanted, and I watched most of that press conference today. I didn't watch every second of it, but for the most part, and forgive me if one of the reporters eventually ended up getting to this question, although I don't think they did. I wanted to hear a reporter ask her about the massive discrepancy. The dispatch audio says that the cocaine was found in the library. That is according to the actual audio. I listened to it. Yet the story changed within 24 hours. Very quickly, the Secret Service and both the White House were saying it was found in this cubby hole in the West Wing in a very heavy, you heard KJP there say, in a very heavily traveled area where tourists go through. That's a big discrepancy. So I'd like to hear her press. Why did the story change and who changed the story?
Yeah, seems like a pretty obvious question. Good point. And as far as Friday, yeah, supposedly Hunter was there. That does refer to the weekend for some people there. But it seems like they're trying to make it out to be that there are multiple people that could be responsible for that. And don't just look at Hunter. Tara, you've been in and out of Secret Service checkpoint countless times. How we heard Jason. I mean, they just thought he had something in his pocket. I mean, it was probably nothing, right, Jason?
It was nothing.
It was nothing.
Yeah.
But they
Jason definitely drinks, but Coke isn't one of the things.
Yeah. More of a Pepsi guy. Yeah, never got anything. But honestly, though, I mean, how does this happen?
I worked in the White House, and couple points to talk about here is first, even as staff in the West Wing, I was in the West Wing, you have to go through like a TSA style type security every single time you go into the White House. There is no way that even staff could bring cocaine in without it being caught.
Right.
If you go through security. Second, if it's White House staff, they have, I know, personal experience, you have to do drug testing, even to get your security clearance. Everybody that works in the West Wing has security clearances. You have to pass a drug test. And you have random checks, so you can just randomly be called to go in and have a drug test. So it's very unlikely you would have a White House staff be doing drugs.
Right, and so what is more likely then? I think she's kind of beating around the bush. She's like, it's very unlikely. Yeah. So what is plausible, going back to the point that Carolyn just brought up?
More likely, if it's in the West Wing, I mean, Hunter Biden is going to be the #1 person that people are going to assume.